loves, welcome back. I'm Laura. If you're new, welcome. I'm happy you joined us, and today we're gonna check my update of Project Pan 10 in 2020. So we're trying to hit goal on 20 items, and this month's update coming early. Usually I post it around 13th, but because I already have 2 calls and I just wanted to add new products in and start working them ASAP. So here we are. I have my notebook with all the tallies. With the face cleanser and hair product, I'm not so sure how accurate they are, but with most things they are. First thing first is the BYS Pure Silk Serum Foundation. I have the shade Ivory. I used it in March 13 times and before that 34 times, and it's gone, and I can move it out of my Project Pan, which I'm really excited. Next we have Body Shop Bronzer. Actually it's a highlighter. It's the Honey Bronze. Honey Bronze Highlighting Dome in shade 03. Smells delicious, and it's completely flat, so soon I think I need to scrape out product. But yeah, I'm very happy with the progress I have done. I used it 6 times in March and before that 30 times, so I'm in progress with it. So, and I really do like how it looks on my skin. Next we have the Nabla eyeshadow. I used it only once in March and I discovered it's not as, like, on a swatch it looks beautiful, like it's stunning, but on my eyes it gets very textured. It makes my eyelids very textured, and if I want to do a liquid eyeliner on top of that, it's not looking cute. So I don't know if I'm gonna try to use it more in April and see if I really like it, or if I don't, I will be decluttering it. Next we have a Bella Bear lipstick. I used it only 3 times and I have not shown any progress. I really need to finish this product up because I have so few left, and previous months I have used it 15 times. So I really need to get on it and use this baby up because there is so few left. Next we have Bobbi Brown Cheek Duo. It's called the Cheek Glow Palette, and I have been working on this baby up here. I'm not caring much for the highlighter, but the blush is gorgeous and I want to use it up. If I don't use it up in this year, I'm most probably gonna put it to the next year's one. It still doesn't stink, it performs well, so we will see. If it doesn't come back, I will keep working on it if I cannot finish it. I used it 3 times in March and before that 21 times. This lasts forever. You need the tiniest bit, but it really is the most long lasting product ever. Then we have Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. Here it is. I didn't make a new line because it will make it one big fat line. So I will try to use up more. I used it only 10 times in March. I just used it on my cheekbones to add extra glow to my complexion. I did do it before, like all over the face, and that way I went down quite a lot, but I feel it makes, if I take pictures I can look like kinda not flattering, so nah, I'm using it differently now. I might try to use it inside a foundation and see how it looks. Maybe it looks nicer, who knows. But I used it 10 times and before that I have used it 34 times. Next we have another Physicians Formula item, and it's their Happy Booster Blush in shade Rose. Are you Rose? Yes. And this is how it looks. It's super beautiful blusher, and I have used it 12 times. That's why I haven't used the Bobbi Brown one, because I've been using more this one, and before that I used it 15 times. So I guess next month we are using more the Bobbi Brown one, and this sits in the sidelines. Next we have this Nabla liquid lipstick in shade Closer. Super beautiful lip shade. Let me do a swatch of it. I really love their liquid lipsticks. They last a really long time on lips. This is beautiful everyday color. I used it 10 times in March, and before that 11 times. It's one of my favorites, and oh my god, I can see the packaging, which means you know what that means. It will be over soon. Yay! Then we can get a new one in. But another Nabla product is this lipstick. It's in shade Bohem. I think there were duograms. But yeah, I used it only twice, and before that I have used it 9 times. I really need to step up my usage of this because there is so few left. There is not a lot, and it would be. I've never used up a bullet lipstick, so I really want to. Next we have Charlotte Tilbury liquid highlighter. I really like this. I used it 4 times, and before that 26 times, so I have used it quite a bit. But I think I'm still in the same as I marked it. It has this kind of applicator. It's super beautiful shade. You can see the glow. And yeah, I really have been enjoying it, and I know I have no problem using it up. Next we have Hourglass powder, and we are here. There is a steady use of this product. I used it 15 times in March, and before that 30 times. So yeah, it's steady going down. I know I'm gonna be able to finish it up end of the year, if not earlier. I'm using it every day, almost. I'm sometimes using other powders. Next we have Amula concealer. It's the Dorian concealer in shade 02. I used it 10 times, and before that I have used it 25 times. It's gone, and I'm happy because it's not my favorite super trying concealer, and it was a little bit too dark to be highlighting one, and the lighter shade seemed too light, so I'm between shades. I got this, and this is more of my skin color, so I can use it as a foundation if I want to, but it's gone, and we can put a new item in, which I'm really excited. So we have 2 products finished, which I'm really happy about. Next we have something from Too Faced, and let me tell you, it's the contour palette, the old version, and I have used quite a bit of this powder here, and I have been going into this one as well. I'm not sure, should I try to use this one? I'm not sure if I like this highlighter. Let me see how it looks. It's very subtle highlighter. Maybe sometimes I can use it. Anyhow, the point is their powders are crazy. I'm finding one of their eyeshadows palettes, and it's bananas. It lasts forever. And I used it in March 11 times, and before that I have used it 36 times. I feel like it looks now that I have barely used something. So that's how it is. Crazy. Next we have Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. This one over here, it's called Flux with You, and I have used it in March twice, and before that 6 times. Really need to step it up. I will do you guys a little swatchy. Look how gorgeous this is. I need to do more nude looks and use this as a as a start of the look. But yeah, I do love the shadows. I just need to make an effort because I do like how they look on my lids. Next we have something for bedhead. It's the Dicky double dumb blonde smoothing stuff. I used it only 4 times. Oh, it smells amazing. I have quite a bit left, so. And before that, I have used it. I used it 3 times, and before that, I used it 10 times, and I skipped the product. We have another powder here. It's the It Bye Bye Pores Press Powder, and I have enormous bang going on. I want to finish it completely up, and I think I'm able to do it. I used it only 4 times because usually it lives in my handbag, and I haven't been out. But now I brought it up in my so I can put it on my vanity table, which means I'm going to use it more. So before that, I have used it 12 times. The tallies might not be accurate because I usually do touch-ups with it when I'm on the go and I'm not with my notebook. So I might have used it more. Next, we have a cleanser here, and I'm still in the same spot, maybe a millimeter down. But this is the Cosrx Salicylic Acid Exfoliating Cleanser. I don't see I have any trouble finishing it off, and I keep using it. I feel this is like the easy part, and now we are in the hard part. I used it 14 times in March, and before that I used it 27 times. Next we have something from LOC, and it's their lip liner in 21. It's the Kali Nude from the Kali collection, and I haven't done enough to show you any, like, it's here. It's lighter than the Nabla liquid lip, but it's super beautiful shade, and their lip liners are so creamy. I used it only, I think, once. Yes, and before that I have used it twice. So I really need to step up and use my lip product. Next product we are panning is a Too Faced highlighter. These are super beautiful. So beautiful. And I mean, this is another Too Faced product I'm panning, and I feel like I haven't learned anything. I mean, they are so hard to pan. What was I thinking? But I used it 9 times in March, and before that I have used it 4 times. So it's a stunning powder for sure. It's very, you see how blinding it is? I really like it. And I like mixing it in with other highlighters, like something that's darker. I put it on top of it to make my, like, custom highlighting shade. So I have been liking it for that. And our last item is Pixie Lip Gloss. It's the lip cake, and this is with the collab with Chloe Merrill, and it's the lip icing in shade cake. And this is where we are. I used it 12 times, and before that I used it twice. So yeah, I did quite a lot of progress with it. I like it, and I don't think I have any hard time. Maybe 2 months it's more in, and I will be done with it. So it's a easy, see it as an easy item to finish up. Because I finished 2 items, I can add 2 items in, and first is this foundation from Physicians Formula. It's the Elfie foundation, and I have shade LC1. I really do like it, and this is our starting point. So I have used it quarter up, I would say, and it comes in like this type with a huge doe foot applicator. I will be using a beauty blender with it, so it will go fast. I find with the Beauty Blender all the foundations go pretty fast. And my other item is this Nabla concealer. It's the Close Up Stay Full Smooth Concealer in shade Ivory. This shade is too dark. This is not ivory shade. This will match my like hand. Even on my hand it's too dark. It's the shade darker than the previous shade because previous shade was too light for me. And this is too dark. I mean, is it so hard? Like, do I have so weird skin color that I cannot get my shade? Like, I always have to mix concealers. I'm like, so annoying. But yeah, these are the two items I'm going to be adding in. My goals for April would be use more of the cream blusher, and also I like to use it together with the Bella Bear lipstick, so I want to use those more. I want to use my lip liner more from Mulak, and I also want to use more of that lip gloss as much as possible. So yeah, I don't think I will finish anything or hit any major goals, but we will see. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and give me thumbs up if you like pending videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!